Hello everyone, my name is Kid Lee, and welcome to a recap and my thoughts of Bioware's involvement at the Game Awards 2018. For those who don't know, the Game Awards are produced and hosted by Jeff Keighley, and has sort of become the award show for gaming over the last couple of years. For anybody who's been following gaming awards for about the last 10 to 15 years, you might know that we really haven't ever had a really good show. Seems like every one that they've ever done has just completely flopped out, and it's been pretty bad. But yeah, this year in particular, Jeff Keighley and the crew really stepped up their game and actually put on an amazing awards show. I've seen nothing but positive feedback from this event, so hopefully moving forward, they'll be able to do the same and continue to grow the program. But here in this video, we are talking about BioWare, why they were there, what they said, what they showed, and everything that goes along with it. So the first clip I'm going to show you here is Casey Hudson, so let's go ahead and check it out.
I'm back here now with Casey Hudson, the general manager at Bioware, another Canadian company. It's the Canada section.
That's right.
All right, well, you're almost done with Anthem, Casey. Tell us, where are you at? It's coming early next year, right?
Yeah, it's coming out in February, and so we've got, Mark Dara and the team are doing an incredible job finishing it up. It's almost done, and yeah, we're super happy to be here and be able to show a little bit more of the game tonight.
Yeah, so what are we going to see tonight from the game?
Well, so a lot of what we've shown so far is the gameplay. It's super fun. You're basically, an armored superhero in a fantasy setting, and we've shown a lot of that, but we haven't really let people in on what the story is and the characters and things like that. But, like a great BioWare game, we're building out a whole world of story and things for you to discover and characters to meet. So we're going to start letting you in on a little bit more of that.
Well, I know the entire team is working very hard on this, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a big team working on it, but we've got a few projects at BioWare, so it's not the only thing that we're working on. And so we do have a few surprises left.
Okay, but Anthem right now.
Anthem right now, and always thinking about our next thing.
All right, I tried. All right, here's a look at Anthem. Check it out.
World premiere, but not really.
I have seen the power of the Anthem destroy entire civilizations.
You have no idea what the Heart of Rage can do to that person.
I feel a new power in the world. It's calling me.
For generations, our people struggled just to survive.
Heading out. Let's go!
The javelins allowed us to fight back the chaos.
I think it's dead, Jim.
And the walls protected our families, loved ones.
Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
It's a freelancer job. Always has been.
But the Anthem still rages. And walls can only do so much. But with the power of the Anthem at my fingertips, I will end all this needless suffering.
All right, turn up your speakers for this. This is awesome. Bravo. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mute the audio right there so we can talk about this. It's Crash Bandicoot. So let me actually back up the footage here. So we'll just re-roll that footage here for a second. First of all, whether or not you like Anthem, you cannot deny that BioWare, one thing they've always been great at is their music. And they haven't released the full soundtrack for Anthem just yet, but they've released a few pieces here and there. And the soundtrack for Anthem just sounds amazing. You know, you think about what they did with Mass Effect and what they did with Dragon Age, and it's just, oh man, the sounds and the music of those games are just fantastic. And so I can't wait to see what they do with Anthem. But yeah, when they were doing this live and they got done with this trailer and they ripped the curtain apart and they did that little piece, man, I hope they do a longer version of that because that was so cool. Okay, so enough about the music. Let's go ahead and talk about Anthem itself. Now, as this game gets closer to release, I'm probably going to do a lot more coverage on the game. But I am very concerned about this game, and I think a lot of people are very concerned about this game. So this trailer that we're seeing right here is their first story trailer for the game. And when you take this with all of the other information that we know and all the other gameplay that we've seen, it looks so much like Destiny, I'm scared. Now, again, if we take just this trailer and we compare it to Destiny, so we have the Anthem and we have the Light in Destiny. Same thing, okay? You have the humans that are the javelins, and then you have, in Destiny, basically the light, which is your power. Here, we have a bad guy that looks like a Sith Lord and a bad guy that looks like a Sith Lord in Destiny. And what are they doing? One wants the Anthem, one wants the light. And so the stories are very, very similar, and it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. But one thing that Anthem is going to do is it's going to offer a lot of opportunities for people to play this before the game comes out. They're going to be doing some open beta demo type things, so everybody will be able to give it a shot. The only thing that worries me a little bit is how limited the demos are going to be. And just, like I said, overall, some of the other things they've been saying about this game additionally have me concerned. Stuff like, oh, there's not going to be any player trading, and there's not going to be really any good way to communicate in-game, and just, it's like a lot of the MMO features that should be in an MMO like this, they're kind of leaving out, which is weird. And Destiny did the same thing. You know, Destiny didn't have player trading for the longest time, and then they added that in as well. So it's weird to me that these companies keep making these mistakes. But I really hope this game is good. I really hope it's the next great BioWare game. And like I said, I'll be doing more coverage on this game down the road. But I think the word of the day is just cautious. We just all need to be very cautious about what this game is going to truly, truly be. Okay, next up, they had a little bit of a surprise announcement. So let's go ahead and see what that was.
It's time to look at another game announcement world premiere.
And this one truly is a world premiere. I know when this popped up a second time, the BioWare logo, everybody was like, what? What is this? Skulls and weird stuff. And I knew right here exactly what it was because of the artwork. They've done this before.
So, you found me at last. I suspect you have questions.
He's a mega popular.
Nope, we don't need to see Ninja on screen. All right, let's go. Let me back this up here for just a second. Really, this is the key piece of art. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is Dragon Age 4. It's actually not really that big of an announcement because Mark Dara announced months ago that they were doing this, that they were making Dragon Age 4. So officially, it had already been announced. It's just this is the first time we've seen anything, even though it's basically just a piece of artwork. Now, I've got some friends who saw this and just absolutely lost their minds, which is really, really cool. But yeah, I've always been a huge Dragon Age fan. I've played Dragon Age 1 and 2 in particular over and over and over again. Inquisition, I've not had a chance to beat that yet. Inquisition launched in the fall, from what I recall, amongst many other games, and it just kind of fell into the pit, so to speak. So at some point, I'm going to go back and actually beat Inquisition, maybe even a couple times before this one comes out. Now, here's the big news about Dragon Age 4. You might think, oh, they're showing a trailer. Maybe it's going to be a 2019 game. No. They have announced that this game is, at a bare minimum, 3 years out. So it is a little unusual that they are showing something already. Because it seems to me like EA and Bioware, usually when they show something, it's like, oh, that game's going to be out the following year, or maybe at most 2 years. But no, it's like Mark Dara and the crew, they're like, nope, this game, we've barely started on it. It's 3-4 years out. So it's actually crazy to think that we will have a new single-player Star Wars game before we have another Dragon Age. And that's kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, I just hope it's good. It's going to be interesting to see what direction they actually take this. Because again, Dragon Age 1, 2, and 3, all three of those games are very, very different, even in the gameplay and all that. So I'm going to assume that they're going to stick with the Inquisition route with this one, because that's kind of the way that the games are going right now. When you look at stuff like Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Witcher 3 and stuff like that. So I think they're going to go that route with it. If they actually did something different, I'd be a little bit surprised. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the two big announcements from BioWare at the Game Awards. Like I said, it was a really, really good show this year. There was a lot of great moments and great announcements and really, really cool stuff that happened at the show itself. So hopefully the Game Awards can continue to do that and continue expanding as the time rolls on. And you might ask, wait, SWTOR wasn't there? No, SWTOR's not going to be there. You know, SWTOR is not the kind of thing that they would show at a show like this. So, no. But, yeah, if you have any comments or questions, I'd love to hear what you hear about or what you feel about this. What do you think about Anthem? What do you think about Dragon Age? Leave a comment down below this video. But, yep, thank you all so much for watching. Everybody keep playing, have fun, and we'll see you next time.